let's pull back the curtain on the strange logic that actually makes flying incredibly safe.
What if I told you that in the air, your common sense is often just wrong? Let's dive in.
Underneath every calm flight is a world of weird physics, all designed for your safety.
Okay, first question. Which plane needs more space to descend, light or heavy? The answer will surprise you.
It all comes down to a force called induced drag. Just think of it like a natural air brake. See? A heavier plane needs more lift, and that extra lift creates way more of this drag.
All that drag lets a heavy plane descend much more steeply, closer to the airport.
Next up, do airlines fly at the most fuel-efficient speed to save money? Nope. Almost never. They actually choose a slightly faster speed called long-range cruise. It's a deliberate trade-off. The cost? It's a tiny, intentional fuel penalty of only about 1%. Because that little bit of time saved is way more valuable for keeping their entire network on schedule.
So, why do planes have a max landing weight? It's not the brakes. It's for something that rarely ever happens. It's all about making sure the plane can safely abort a landing, even if an engine fails.
Regulations are literally designed for this exact what-if scenario, from approach to a safe climb-out. By law, the plane has to be light enough to hit a minimum climb rate during approach,
And an even steeper one in the final landing configuration. That's not a suggestion, it's the law.
When you land, does it feel like you're using the whole runway? Trust me, you're not even close.
Pilots have to use a much longer, legally required distance that has huge safety buffers built right in.
First, they take the plane's actual stopping distance and have to multiply it by 1.67 for a dry runway.
And if the runway's wet, they have to add another 15% on top of that.
So that runway isn't just pavement. It's a massive, carefully calculated safety zone.
So you see, from descent to landing, every single phase is governed by this hidden, precise logic.
These bizarre-sounding principles are exactly what make flying so incredibly reliable.
It really makes you wonder, what other invisible calculations are keeping your flight safe right now?